The Style Method Podcast, helping you avoid fashion disasters one sassy tip at a time. Celebrity and high-end personal stylist Amy Salinger dives into style wins, fashion fails, and closet confessions with women of all shapes, budgets, and lifestyles. Expect expert tips, unfiltered advice, and maybe a little tough love, all in the name of great style. It's time to unlock your signature look. Welcome back to the Style Method Podcast, where it's real talk, real style, real you. I am your host, Amy Salinger, celebrity and high-end personal stylist, and of course, founder of the Style Method system. And today, I'm excited because I am here to divulge all the stylist secrets about my favorite brands for all different types of things. Favorite bag, favorite shoes, favorite dresses, favorite. When my friends come to me, they're always like, oh, what's your favorite X? What's your favorite Y? And it's like anything. Because I do this all day, every day, girl, I got answers for everything. The best cost per wear, the best cheapie, the best high end, the best for every day, the best for a luxe evening out. All the brands are right up here in my brain. All I do is search through brands, understand different designers, the wear, the tear, the fit, all the things that make it the best of the best. And that is what I'm going to divulge to you today. So get excited. You don't have to search the internet for hours and hours or even ask ChatGPT. That's what I'm here for. I am going to divulge the best designers and brands for, I would say, the general public. Obviously, if we were working together, it would get very specific for you, but this is for the broader population in general and really just like for me. These are some of my favorite brands that I am always like, gotta get that, gotta lean in. So why is this important? Why do go-to brands change everything? Because it's not about like brand obsession. It is about efficiency. I understand we all tend to go back to our favorites, right? It's either we find a brand that fits well, is the right price point, and we're like, okay, it fits my lifestyle enough that I'm going to keep buying it over and over. That's one level. The other level is you might either live or work next to a certain store, and so you keep going in there over and over. It's locationally easy. The whole point of this is it's going to be easy and online. So it doesn't matter where you live. You can get all of these things. And it makes your quote unquote uniform and purchasing for said uniform moving forward, although it might be different styles, different silhouettes, it's going to make it easier because you have those go-to brands in your back pocket and you don't need to like filter through a million things. Just like go to that brand for this specific type of item. Know what fits your body. Know what matches your style adjectives. How do you do that? You go to the StyleMethodPodcast.com and you take the 4-question quiz and you find out your style adjectives and you take those style adjectives and you use them as a forever filter, even within knowing each of these fave brands of mine, because I'm not telling you exactly what to buy. I'm telling you to go to this designer or this brand for this type of item. You still got to do a little work and find out your style adjectives. Again, 4 questions. This is so easy. And what works for your lifestyle? Okay, some of these things, some of these brands, some of these designers, some of these items might not even work into your lifestyle, but it's worth knowing them. And by the way, great dinner party conversation, because why not be the person that shows up to the dinner party that can like dole out this type of information? Nobody doesn't want this information. Everybody wants to know how to make their lives easier, even if it's shopping. Actually, especially when it's shopping. Know the brands to go to. You'll be the coolest kid on the block. Everyone will want to hang out with you even more. You're not shopping anymore. You're sourcing, right? That's a lot of what I do. It's not just about the fashion. It's about efficiency and working with individuals and tailoring this shopping experience to be more efficient. So this is where you start, okay? Your brands need to match your life, not just trends. So each category serves a purpose in your real day-to-day life. So busy, high-achieving people, you don't have time to figure it out. You definitely don't want to scroll online all the time or even, oh my God, get dressed and like go to the store itself. Let's know exactly where to go and what to buy. So your brands are like your built-in outfit equation shortcut paired with your style adjectives, and I'm getting you to the finish line even quicker. So, are you ready? Drum roll, please. Thank you for that sound effect. Here are some of my favorite brands. And if you are really into this and you want more, you got to comment, you got to like, tell me the things you want to know, what brands you're interested in. And I will give you the 411. For the kids that don't know what the hell that means, that was a phone number that you used to dial in order to get the phone number of the person you wanted to call. Oh my God, I am old anyway. That stung a little when I said that out loud. Ay. All right. Here are some brands. And of course, go to @StyleMethodCo, and you are going to get on any of the social media. You're going to get to go to my shop and find all of these brands and all of my fave pieces. Single click, go to it. You can honestly just like shop through me and my favorite brands. Go to my shop @StyleMethodCo. All right. Starting with one of my new favorites. I love this shoe brand. It is a comfort shoe brand. That's right. They market themselves as a comfort shoe brand, which usually you hear like ringing bells of like old lady ugly shoes. And by the way, nothing wrong with an old lady. Hi. But we don't need to be ugly. And comfort does not equal, ew, what do you have on your feet? All I wear is comfort. My little tootsies, they hurt, okay? And I want them to be comfortable, but they want to be cool too. I'm all about the sneakers. I'm a sneakerhead, self-admittedly. Frankie 4. Just like it sounds, Frankie, the number 4. You can get it at their site or you can go to Nordstrom. And like, oh my God, their sneakers are the shit. I can't. I have started buying them for everybody. No shame. I tell all my clients, by the way, all my clients are wearing these. I have three pairs at this point. 2 pairs of high tops. One has shearling on them, so they're for winter, and they keep my ankles warm. Love that. White high tops, they come with all different laces, every pair, plus different inserts. What? You're telling me I have different insert options? Holy crap. That is everything. You put them on your foot, and you're like, oh, a little piece of heaven. I'm walking on pillows. And by the way, they're awesome looking. I also got their sandals. A pair of gold comfy sandals, because I can't be wearing these flat ass sandals where you're like pounding on the pavement. No, my feet cannot handle that. Frankie 4, go check it out. Holy crap. The line keeps getting bigger and bigger, and like they make me so happy. Sunglasses. It's tried and true, people. This is an introduction to a new thing. It's a classic. Ray-Ban. Okay? I just had this conversation with a client today. Best price point. Yeah, okay, they're not cheapy sunglasses, but you don't want cheapy sunglasses. They're gonna last. They're decent price point for the quality. They're tried and true. I mean, this brand has been around forever. And like, talk about classic styles. They have a lot of different options. I just got the Wayfarers, but the Mega Wayfarers. So there's like a thick arm, which makes it a little bit more like edgy and funky, but go classic. Start with a wire aviator. Teardrop style would be my suggestion. They have different sizes for different face shapes. They're genderless. They're seasonless. They're high-low-less, which means you can wear them with like the highest level of outfit or the sportiest of outfit and everything in between. You want one go-to pair of sunglasses? Go Ray-Ban aviators. And I also wouldn't go super flashy with all the different colors and different wires and blah, 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 blah. Get the metal you like and get a pretty neutral lens. I go gold wire with like a brownish color lens, and it pairs with everything. And it's like the only pair of sunglasses. Well, that's a lie. I travel with lots of sunglasses, but it's my go-to pair of sunglasses for almost every outfit. Ray-Ban, favorite brand for sunglasses. Jeans. Oh God, I know you're waiting for this one. Everybody wants to know the best jeans out there. There's so many different styles and silhouettes right now. It's stressful even for me, and I do this all the time. So I'm going to give you 2 of my favorite brands, one on the higher end of things, which still in the higher end of price points, it's actually, they're not bursting the bubble, because right now jeans are, all the expensive ones are over $200, and I'm sometimes like, seriously, over $200, but when you get a pair of good jeans, you don't give a shit how much you spend. Remember that. You want to love them when you take them out of the drawer, so it's worth getting more expensive ones if you absolutely love them. Good American. That's right, Khloe. Khloe Kardashian. She does it. She did a great job. She found this brand. along with a partner. But she's a celebrity name attached to it. High-waisted. I don't want all my bits and pieces jiggling over the edge. So like, yes, tuck that shit in. It is a dense stretch fabric typically. So we're holding in all the bits and pieces, but we're able to breathe because there's a stretch. And then there's just a lot of different styles and specifically sizes. Did you know? Yes, Khloe Kardashian, Miss KK, thank you. She will only sell to stores if they buy the entire size run. Well, guess what? That's from a 00 up to a 24 wide to celebrate all the beautiful body types. And even their models on their site, you can see the jeans on all different size models. So you can tell kind of a little bit about what they might look like on your body type. Love that. And they're usually not, their most expensive brand is not over $200. So they are well worth it. Try these bad boys out. Cheapy brand. I stand by this. I lean in with my teenage friends. I go into the store sometimes, like in person, because they have it at the mall near me. And yes, I will walk into the mall for this. American Eagle. I'm the oldest person in that store by like 30 years, and I do not give a shit. $50 jeans that somehow actually fit well, and they don't have the best wear and tear, but I get a solid 3 years out of them. But these are trendy, fun style jeans. So like, you don't need them to be timeless and forever. And for $50, who gives a shit? I love them. I will only buy jean shorts there. I am not spending $200+ on jean shorts. You have given me half the material? No. I will not give you all of my money. I will give you half the money, which is American Eagle. I seriously love this brand. They get the fit right. I don't know what they're doing over there, but like, more power to you. Tanks and tees. Most people I know buy tanks and t-shirts, okay? This isn't like your higher end, your lower end, or anything in between. Like everybody, all walks of life, all socioeconomic backgrounds, all lifestyles, budgets, blah, 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 all the things. Wear t-shirts and tank tops. I love myself made well. I do. Now, they might only last maybe a season or two, but you're spending no more than $20 on each basic t-shirt or tank top. So buy a bunch, replenish, refresh. And I don't know about you, but my white t-shirts, they last me more than 3 times because I'm a slob. It's amazing. So I don't want to spend more than $20 on each of them. Madewell is the jam. Yes, you can get it on Nordstrom.com or at Madewell itself, but also if you walk into almost any Nordstrom rack, they have tons of them and they're like $10. So go there and get a deal. I'm all about it. Costume jewelry. I love a little real jewelry. I love a little costume jewelry. I want to mix these things and elevate even the costume jewelry. Favorite brands these days, Etica and Argento Vivo. They're affordable, impactful, instantly finishes the look, and they are doing like foundational trends right now. Like an oversized teardrop earring. I'm all about it. It's so chic. Elevates a white t-shirt and jeans in a hot instant. And they do styles that are lightweight. So they're these like big chunky earrings that are not suffocating me and taking me down. Like literally feeling like my earlobes are going to rip off. I'm loving myself, these brands. And I love them for like the classic of the moment trends. I'm not spending more than $50 on a pair of earrings that are, trendy and of the moment. That's just in costume. Like, no, not happening. Bras. I'm going for undergarments because I think this is so important. If you haven't ever had a bra fitting, please, dear God, try and go get one. If you're not in a major city or near a place that might have it and you're in a more rural place, when you travel, make this part of your stop. I'm not talking Victoria's Secret. The moment that you see someone with a tape measure, run away. You want someone like a woman that you flash your boobs and she goes, you're a 32C, because she looks at boobs all day, every day and knows. And by the way, don't believe your bra sizes. You are bigger, at least in the label on the inside, than you think you are. Victoria's Secret lied to all of us, okay? Like I used to think I was a 34B and I'm actually a 32C. And some people are like, you're not an A. I'm like, fuck you. First off, I'm just kidding. Small boobs are beautiful, but mine are a C. And that's what Simone Perel has told me. Greatest strapless bra ever. Love all the bras, but the most perfect strapless bra ever. And let me tell you, I searched. This was a hard one. It was an uphill battle because big boobs, it's hard to fit. Small boobs, it's hard to fit. Simone Perel does such a good job. It's sleek. They have the perfect t-shirt bra. So there's like a little bit of padding, but nothing that's creating a boob, just like blocking my nipple from the outside world. And it's more fitted so that we're not getting that, I guess, it's not a pucker. It's where it like pops out and the bra is creating the boob. No, your boob should be creating the boob, if you know what I'm saying. Simone Perel, love it. I'm going to finish this bad boy up with my favorite light jacket. Well, they do a bunch of jackets actually, but my favorite thing about them is their trenches. Avec les fils. That's Filles. Lightweight layers. They do some fun bombers. Again, their trenches are like out of this world, but they're not crazy expensive, but they look expensive. They have figured out the expensive looking silhouettes and styles that level up your look the moment you put on that topper without charging you expensive prices. So I actually suggest this brand to a lot of my high-end clients. They throw that oversized trench on and then put on their fancy, fabulous bag and boom. Now everybody thinks the whole outfit is expensive when that jacket was under $200. Avec les fils, high-end for not the high price. Okay, that's it. I'm done with some of my favorite brands because I could go on and on and on. But I want to know, honestly, what do you want to know? What do you want to learn about? This brain, it houses so many favorite brands. It's crazy. Make sure you DM me on the social at StyleMethod Co. or StyleMethod Podcast. Hit me up with a message. You can certainly send me an email through there. And I will do another episode once I get enough of you telling me what you want to know about. There will be a follow-up. Thank you so much for joining me on another episode of the StyleMethod Podcast. I always love digging into giving you the shortcuts to all the things that I work on day in and day out for over 20 years to deliver ease and confidence and just the best of the best that makes your life more efficient and yet fabulously stylish here on StyleMethod Podcast. Thanks so much and join me next time.